When I was about 14, I can remember coming home from sport training and after dinner unpacking my gear and realizing with that sinking feeling that I'd left my school blazer back at the sports field hanging in the change room on one of the hooks. It was late at night, so we couldn't go back and get it. Our sports field was not nearby school, so I was worried that somebody else might come and take it the next day. I also knew not only was the blazer expensive, but I had school photos the next day and I needed that blazer for the photos. I was worried sick all night. I just could not get that thought out of my mind, what I would do, how I would get it. And then I remember making this conscious decision. The blazer is either there or not. Worrying about it all evening and staying up late won't change that. So I've decided to park those thoughts until the next morning. How many times have we allowed worry about things to rob our enjoyment in the moment? This is just one of the ideas that we'll cover in this unit of Lift at Barker called Stress Less. When you're feeling stressed, one of the most annoying things people can say to you is "don't worry" or "don't stress." Sometimes that can actually add to the stress. So in this unit, we're not only unpacking ideas that we can tell ourselves and tell others when we're stressed. There are some very practical things that we can do. One bout of exercise, build habits of regular rest into our weekly cycle, laughing, connecting socially. All these can help relieve feelings of stress. And we will also learn a valuable lesson from zebras that can help us in times of stress too. The Bible has quite a bit to say about stress. In Philippians, the Lord is near, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything through prayer and petition bring your requests to God. Jesus himself said, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has enough worry about itself. These reminders are that while modern life is busy, even ancient cultures experienced stress. That's because stress is a human issue. We as humans love to strive and work and prove ourselves, to live to the benchmark of others and to live to our own standards. And to this way of living, Jesus knows it's exhausting. And so he says, come to me all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Rest for your souls. So you don't need to prove yourself by earning your identity, but finding rest in God's grace to us. There's a lot happening this term. Year 12 is about to kick off their trials in a couple of weeks. So amongst all the pressure and things going on, let's take on board these practical tips to stress less, and let's lift together. So the next morning, Dad dropped me at the Oval, raced out of the car, came to the change room, and there hanging on the same hook was my blazer. And I learned another valuable lesson: all that stress and worry expended for nothing.